Right, we are going to be doing our left-footed 11 in the Premier League, our right-footed 11 in the Premier League. But what we're basically going to do is, guys, we're going to go through each of our left-footed 11s and work out the biggest kind of correlations and go, what is our collective?
We'll agree on a left-footed 11.
And then we'll do the same thing.
Correlations.
We'll do the same thing for the right-footed 11.
We
and then we'll go, who wins?
Yeah, we'll go debate which team actually wins.
Essentially, we're building the best left-footed 11 in the Premier League, then building the best right-footed 11 in the Premier League, then saying, who wins that game then?
Yeah, that's what you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we've got a echo in here. Before the 2-minute mark.
What team, actually, before we get into it, please do make sure to subscribe. We're on the way to 20,000 subscribers, which is massive. Please do like the video as well. Do you want to start left foot or right foot?
I want to start with right foot.
Okay, then we'll do that.
What do you want to start with?
No, we'll do that.
Okay.
You lead the show, babe.
Thank you, mate.
Right footed, starting in goal. I think we probably all agreed.
That's cheating.
Oh, sorry, is it going to change if I look at it?
Yeah.
Do we all agree? Right foot goalkeeper?
3, 2, 1. Donnarumma.
You knew that was going as well. No, genuinely, I swear we rated Raya ahead of Donnarumma.
But you know,
I had them both as one class. So I think they're both.
So, but do you know what I think, right? I think that maybe I'd take Raya over a full season, but I would rather, this is a one-off game, right-footed versus left-footed. I'd rather have Donnarumma for a one-off game, personally.
Like
What do you
think? Like, if I had a Champions League final, I haven't Donnarumma.
Or like a Champions League round of 16 game away at the Bernabeu last night.
None of the goals were his fault, I don't think, really.
First one he pulls out of stopping it with his left hand.
I think last season's peak of
Donnarumma.
I think last season's peak of Donnarumma for me was higher than anything I've seen from Raya.
That's a fact, yeah. That's a fact. Even you can't deny that.
Listen, no, I won't.
He was phenomenal, wasn't he?
I'm not going to sit here and argue. I've got better things to do with my life.
When Donnarumma played Raya in Champions League, he was different.
Literally anything. Literally anything.
Okay, so Donnarumma is in goal for the right-footed 11. I feel like the left-footed 11 might be struggling to compete in that position potentially, but we'll get on to that. Right back?
Right back, I've got Reece James.
I've got Reece James. You got Timber.
Nah, I got Reece James.
Okay, good.
Cool.
I was going to say
so
that.
But Donnarumma and Reece James locked in.
Donnarumma and Reece James, they are.
I think the centre backs are really easy as well. I reckon we've got the exact same.
Saliba,
Van Dijk.
I've gone Van Dijk. It was very close for me between Van Dijk and Guehi. But
damn it.
But we formed the same
the Guehi hate trains continuing.
What is this Guehi stuff that you just love?
That is
I think this season Guehi's been a better defender.
Again, one-off game having Van Dijk.
Which is fine. I've gone Van Dijk too, but I'm not. It's just the way Guehi's been a better player this season than Van Dijk.
I'd agree.
Right. So it's not mental for me to suggest that between Van Dijk and Guehi.
No, I think you're mental. Left back?
I've gone Livramento because he does play there a bit and he's pretty good at it.
Yeah. Who have you gone with?
During Timber.
I've also gone with Tino Livramento. I've been so unimpressed with Timber recently.
Timber played left back a little bit, didn't he?
Timber,
I just think Livramento plays there a lot more,
last season, we played a fair amount of games with Ben White and During Timber.
I honestly don't think Livramento is a million miles away from Timber.
Well, no, clearly you put him ahead of Timber. So.
No, I know, but clearly. I put him above Timber at left back just because I think he's played left back more.
I don't know if he has played left back more.
Over the course of the last couple of years, of course he has, yeah.
Is Livramento linked with Arsenal for us?
Yeah,
yeah.
There you go.
But that's to replace Ben White, I think.
You never know. Based off Timber's form at the minute.
Could be both.
Well, he's not exactly
horrendous. Out with him
he's annoyed me a bit going forwards recently. But,
yeah. No, obviously I really rate Timber.
I feel like I've definitely watched Livramento at left back more than I've watched Timber at left back, so I'm not actually as aware.
And I like Livramento quite a lot. I think Livramento...
He gives you more going forward.
Actually, every time Timber has played left back, you have complained about it. And I would say that I think Livramento as a left back is better than Timber is as a left back. As a right back, I'll probably take Timber, but...
Yeah, fair.
Either way, it's kind of a hard position to argue because it's sort of like you're arguing for a player playing out of position anyway.
Yeah.
But there's not really any right backs.
There's no right backs. There's no right-footed left backs.
So we're going...
So
we're going Livramento.
Yeah, Aspie, yeah.
That's some back line though. We've got Donnarumma, Reece James, Saliba, Van Dijk, Livramento. That's a lot of clean sheets.
It's not bad.
It's going to be hard for the left foot.
That was kind of what I was going
down.
See, mine, I thought with Jury and Timber in there was even more solid at the back. Defensive, if you're talking about just keeping teams out defensively.
Nice. I think Livramento's good defensively, to be fair.
I don't disagree with that. I think he's an excellent defender.
We both have a pivot, right? 2 midfielders.
I'm playing a bit of a box midfield.
Yeah, so this is where it's going to get difficult because
we're going 4-3-3, right?
We've both gone 4-3-3.
Yeah, so we're going a 4-3-3. So you've got to rework your team quickly to fit in a 4-3-3.
4-1-2-1-2 brackets 2.
It's a bit of a 4.
FIFA
It's actually a bit of a 4-3-1-2.
Right.
Okay. So you're gonna have to fit.
I probably have a lot of overlapping players with you.
But you're gonna have to fit your players into a 4-3-3 now. We should have discussed this before we did the teams.
And you'll go, oh my god, you tactical genius.
No,
Yeah,
I won't. I promise you, I won't.
No, we
You
might.
No, I
might
guarantee
do,
you, I
mate.
won't.
Hey,
Be open-minded.
open up.
I know you're late for this, all right? I know you overslept. So don't take it out on me.
Don't
Okay?
don't dismiss.
I'm guessing we both got Caicedo and Rice.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, both got Caicedo and Rice.
Yes.
Um,
Any other shouts to go in there that we've?
See, I'm
Bruno
playing a 3 of
G.
Bruno, G,
Bruno
Rice,
G.
and Caicedo.
That's
for like,
a little bit
this
like-
team is packed. Yeah, it is. It's packed.
Yeah.
There's no creativity in that midfield.
Bruno G's creative.
You wait for
there's
you wait
not.
for who comes in that midfield ahead of Bruno G.
The
Is
problem-
Bruno F.
Yeah. Well, I've got Bruno F. as
So
well.
now you're
I've
talking
got
about
Bruno F as well.
Bruno
creativity.
Fernandes.
The problem I've got with your team is it's a bit
Also,
stodgy.
Gimaresh can be
It's a
creative.
bit
Bruno G
stodgy.
is
Your
great.
team's a bit stodgy.
I think you did a bit of a disservice there to Bruno G.
Where's the width coming from in your team if you've got
Which now,
a fullback on the wrong side who's not going to provide much
Reece
width?
James creativity, Bruno Fernandes
mean,
creativity,
Reece
Gimaresh
James-
creativity.
Reece James doesn't really
No
overlap
creativity,
anymore,
but
though.
I'm talking about width.
Doesn't overlap much anymore.
No. This is quite a
You're-
narrow team, but the point is,
I
that
think
it's
it falls down
counteracting.
there.
I'm trying to envisage a world in my head where the left-footed team plays the right-footed team, and it's a bit like, do you know how Liverpool and City complement each other so well because they were so different when they were good?
Yeah.
But that's why you got the good games, because of the clash of styles. It was a styles
Right.
clash. Shout out AJ.
Right, so you're trying
But-
to make it a good game, not the best team.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, I'm like, how does this right-footed team combat the left-footed team? Because the left-footed team's got a lot of wizards that can unlock a defence, but that's why you've got this amazing compact team with the right, but a bit more.
But I argue
Yeah,
that your
interesting
team's
up
not
top.
even great on the break. That midfield, yeah.
João Pedro and Ekitike running with Bruno.
Okay, just
threading
ruin
through.
your strikers then.
Yeah. I'm playing a different formation. It's kind of hard not
Okay,
to.
so you've gone Bruno, João Pedro, and Ekitike up top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's all right. I like
It's a
it.
bit funky.
So I think you've got the best players in there.
That's what I was doing. I was factoring how can I work the best players into this, in my opinion.
I was thinking,
and
how
still
do you
work as a team.
How do you create really for them when you got nothing coming out wide?
Hey, what you're forgetting is I have Declan Rice on this pitch, who whips, or Reece James, who can whip the corners in. We've got Van Dijk and Saliba on the end of
Yeah, you
this.
don't have loads of height.
We've got Ekitike and João Pedro in the box as well.
Yeah.
And we've got some good footballers.
Okay, so we've both got
Fernandes from
midfield threes of Fernandes, Rice,
Yeah, we've got the same
and Caicedo.
midfield. Yeah.
Who's your attack?
Off the right, I have Antoine Semenyo. Off the left, I have Jeremy Doku.
Mm-hmm.
And up top, I have João Pedro.
You've got Pedro over Ekitike.
He's, by the way, like, especially on form,
Yeah.
for me, that's not even that.
I've also got
close of a
Doku.
debate.
I've also got Doku, Semenyo, and well, I had Ekitike, but I'm gonna go with your Pedro shout.
Ah,
Yeah, because
Well,
Pedro's been better.
yeah,
And-
definitely at the moment.
There was
Yeah.
there was a time in this podcast I said that, and it was like, I remember he was like, Ekitike's been brilliant for the league. I was like, he's no different to João Pedro, and it was like,
I think at that
crying
point
when
though,
I
that
said
was the worst thing to say. He's been he's been way better under Rosinha.
I was thinking if
No,
you
you sent your video that
yeah. No,
Pedro's been better than
Ekitike, that's why I got
Rosinha.
both of them.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, if you put Victor Gyökeres in there,
How's he
you are
going?
opening.
Where's he playing?
Yeah, up top. No, I'm joking.
So basically, so where I've got Bruno G as an extra man in midfield,
We've
got
got
wingers.
some.
you've
We've got Doku and
Semenyo,
Semenyo.
and then Doku. I've got both strikers
Over
rather
Ekitike.
than one.
I think our team is just far more balanced.
Yeah,
I think mine's lovely and balanced.
I think it's
I don't
just
think
like
yours is balanced.
You just don't see where the game's progressing. We're moving to a 2 up top.
No, we're not. We're really not.
I don't know. Yeah. That's the problem. I think. You've
Imagine
got
that midfield, man. How do you bypass that?
I also think Doku and Semenyo.
How do you bypass the midfield of Caicedo, Rice, and Bruno Guimaraes?
Well, how do you bypass their midfield?
The other midfield, the left.
I
left
just-
midfield is
How
I
do you
just
bypass
think,
their
though,
block?
If you've got a
The left foot
midfield,
team sit off.
Bruno.
You
bear
don't
in
do it.
mind, bear in
Bruce pushes in.
mind, bear in mind, we put in a defence that we
Even
all went.
more
That's
narrow.
we put in a defence where we all went. That's a solid defence, and we've stuck Rice and Caicedo in front of it. I don't think you need more than that.
True, but what if I changed Guimaraes to Fernandes, maybe?
You've already got
You've already got
Fernandes.
No, the other Fernandes.
Oh,
Mateus Fernandes.
No, Enzo, you do a double 10. Both
Enzo
gets nowhere near this
team. Sorry.
He's a good player, man.
The fact
Numbers.
that both
I
look
like him.
That's
No,
if you have both
I'm
Fernandes, you
sorry.
have more creativity, don't
Oh
you?
my god, you want a midfield four of Fernandes, Rising Kai.
I'm
That is
I'm
stodge.
akimboing those
That
Fernandeses.
is stodge, man. It's so stodge. I'm not having
I
that.
preferred it when you had Bruno G in there. To
Yeah,
actually
same.
Fernandes.
Bruno G's
No,
better than Enzo.
that was my original team. I'm just trying. I'm thinking. You know,
Well, two of us have
versatility.
gone with the three.
Well, let the comments decide on whose teams you
So-
actually think
so
is better there. But
If I'm not mistaken, we're agreeing then the right-footed team is Raya.
No, Donnarumma.
Sorry, Donnarumma.
Donnarumma,
Just trying to get that in.
Reece James, Saliba, Van Dijk, Livramento is what we went
Yeah.
with. Casado and Rice are there.
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes.
Fernandes.
All agreed on Bruno Fernandes. We all agreed on
Doku,
João
and
Pedro.
João Pedro.
And then it's
Okay.
basically either Doku and Semenyo or
Well, we've
it's
got
your
2
thing.
votes for Doku and Semenyo.
Yeah,
versus
you both
Bruno
voted
G
for
and
it, so go for
TK. So
Yeah. Any other
Comments, let me know how amazing
who in
4-2-2
terms of, like,
two ball will
in
be.
terms of like right-footed players that have missed out, that would be definitely in contention.
Timber,
Lucas Bergvall,
Timber,
Gahey,
Romero,
Uriah.
Raya. That's just me putting Arsenal players in.
No, but that is fair.
and Gahey.
They are fair.
Bruno G's missed out. Big
What
time.
about
G.
like Bruno G, a Szoboszlai?
Szoboszlai's missed out. Yeah.
yes, Bosley.
Any other attacking players?
Low keys. Maybe we should have gone Bosley at left back. I feel like he kind of plays over here.
Do you know what?
Oh,
Yeah, but you know what I mean? He's just
No,
plays
no,
over
no,
here.
He is a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Like maybe an Elliot Anderson. but I think
Ekatiké's
that's just
a bit unlucky as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tika's unlucky.
Gokker's a bit unlucky. as well.
All right.
Um,
Garnacho. Had a shout.
Nah. Who else has been up there this season?
Turkey. I think
I'll tell you
Turkey's
what,
unlucky.
Enzo Fernandes. Enzo Fernandes.
I'll tell you what. Is Igor
Unlucky.
Thiago a little bit unlucky?
No, not at all.
No?
No.
Nah, not with those strikers.
He's not unlucky at all. He's probably fourth choice striker. On
Second
that
top scorer in the league.
list. No, fair play.
He's
to him.
unlucky not to be.
He's got about 25 penalties, though, hasn't he? So.
No, actually not.
No,
really.
fair play to him. Like, he's done a good team.
You
He's
did-
nowhere
I
near.
think you're
this, so.
disrespecting him because he's not a big six player.
Maybe
isn't he?
I am.
Which is mad considering you haven't got a big six team anymore.
No.
If this game was played at 3 p.m. and no one was watching,
Oh,
then maybe.
100%.
Oh, well, he'd be.
Yeah.
He'd be
First,
he'd
he'd be
captain.
captain.
Who's
Yeah,
to say it
literally.
isn't? Who's to say it
No,
isn't?
this is a big Sunday.
So
game.
there's-
This is the fourth leg
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
game.
So there's your right-footed 11, and I think that's pretty strong. I do think that's pretty
manager
strong.
would be
Mikel Arteta.
was Pep right foot? Pep was right foot.
Pep was right-footed, yeah.
Yeah, we've got
Say Pep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having Pep. Oh, terrible. Jesus, man. I'd rather die.
No, you got Pep.
Left-footed
Pep
11.
was a player, to be fair.
Yeah. Left-footed 11.
You just.
Anyway,
What?
left-footed 11.
What was that about?
So, left-footed
Very
11.
left field from you.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Left-footed 11.
Yeah.
Get into that.
Who have you got in goal?
Jordan Pickford.
I've got Jordan Pickford. I want to bring up a really excellent point. Left.
Pat Boyston. Gotta go.
No, it's got to stay, man. It's the goat. But I feel like all keepers used to be left-footed, all the good ones, and now they're not.
Yeah.
And now Pickford's
There is
the
a-
only one
there
I
is
think of.
a-
Courtois,
There's a dearth
Ederson.
of left. Yeah.
A dearth.
Check.
Good word.
Check.
I like that.
Was Casillas left-footed?
Yes,
He was.
I believe so.
I think so.
I think he was.
Edison.
Jamie, pull that up. Yeah, Ederson.
Buffon was right.
But my theory is that
Neuer's
my
right.
theory is that as keepers are now failed mid. You know how people. Carragher said no one grows up wanting to be a Gary Neville because right backs were failed centre backs. Now I would argue keepers.
Yeah, he was
are now-
left-footed. Casillas.
Keepers are now failed midfielders. And the best midfielders you think of all time, you think of Xavi, Iniesta, Pirlo, Zidane, Lampard, Gerrard, all right-footed.
Yeah.
It's a Ballack, like not many all-time
Moussa Dembele.
centre midfielders. Moussa Dembele.
Yeah.
Exactly.
One
So,
of the all-time left-footed central midfielders.
well, that says it all, doesn't it?
No, he's a
You
brilliant
listen,
player.
you
mate.
listen to the right-footed.
The
and
most underrated
Either
footballer
way,
of all time.
midfielders, there tends to be a right-footed bias. So I think the failed midfielders have become keepers, and that's why there's more right-footed
I
keepers
think
now.
you're waffling, to be honest, mate.
Ryan,
but
Donnarumma,
fair
they're all
play to you.
right-footed.
Left back. Rory.
Start at right back. Who on earth starts at left back?
Sorry, right back then. Oh, sorry. It was because I was
feel
looking
like-
at a left back and
No,
right
I feel
back.
like in
so
the,
I
in the
thought
left-footed team, we
back.
should start a left-back.
Nah, that's gonna prang me out.
No, because the right-back is weird.
Nah, that's gonna trigger.
Go on then. Well, who's your right back?
Calafiori.
Cucurella.
At right back. Okay,
No,
let's do. Let's
left
do.
back.
Let's
Oh
do.
wait, no, sorry, left-back.
Yeah. Who's your right back, mate?
Bukayo
You're joking,
Saka.
right?
No, he's on my right-back.
You got Saka
Don't piss
right.
He's
me
played right wing.
Don't piss me off, mate.
He's played
Don't
right
piss
wing
me
back
off.
before.
Honestly, don't. You actually,
Come on,
you
Saka
haven't.
was the
I-
last
honestly,
one.
I
The thing
thought-
is-
I
I
thought you
was
were
expecting like a left back joke.
It,
I
it
feel
was,
like
it was
maybe
the
not.
last. It was the last position I could do because we've spoken about this before. But there's right-footed players that play left back, but there's not really left-footed players that play right back because it tends to be that left-footed players are more tend to be poor on their right foot
Yeah.
and not as ambipedal, right? And I think Bukayo Saka has done an excellent job at fullback over the years. I think he's been misprofiled as a winger.
Right.
Well, to be honest, I just looked at the other wingers. I'm like, well, he doesn't get in my team, but he should get in my team. So who would go right back?
It's a real shame. That's honestly because I think honestly we're about maybe 15 minutes into this video, and I honestly think the comments were going well for you, and I think a lot of people have just deleted those comments and gone that for that rage baiting prick.
Like
yeah.
edited 4 hours ago.
Edit. You go back, edit history. Tobes is having a really good episode here. Seems
on a
reasonable.
sec.
Yeah, for the
Guys,
actual
don't
comment.
get too-
Tobes is a rage baiting
Don't
prick.
get too angry because realistically, it's a right back for a left footer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've gone Calafiori for mine.
I've gone Lewis Hall for mine.
Do you just prefer Newcastle players, basically?
Should we do rock, paper, scissors?
Mine is based on the fact that Calafiori genuinely pops up all over the pitch all the time.
He's
It
not
looks
playing
really
about
comfortable.
6 months now, mate.
Hmm?
He's not playing a couple of months, has he?
Well, no, he's been injured.
Well, yeah.
All right, so any player that's been injured for a couple of months.
Well, no, didn't have Rodri all right for the level.
I'm very surprised
No.
that you didn't go for Kadioglu on one of the teams.
He's right-footed.
On one of the teams.
Yeah, we didn't get over Rhys James. It was close, but, you know.
Okay, well, I've gone Calafiori. None of us have agreed on this, but Calafiori.
I will suggest, because I went Cucurella at left back.
I'll
And
go Cucurella left back.
Cucurella, away at Fulham in 23-24, did play right back, and we kept a clean sheet.
All right, but so
But then it's the same argument.
We've all got Cucurella at left.
No,
back.
I'm saying is, and you could put one of these ones at actual left back and shove Cucurella at right back because he actually played
Yeah,
there.
but it's
Normally left back.
But it's the same argument, though, because you're still arguing over the same three players, no matter what side they play.
No, I know, but one of them's actually played there, whereas left backs never play at right back.
Cucurella is in because
Yeah.
Cucurella. We've all put
Cucurella's in
Cucurella.
at left back, I'd say.
Okay,
I would not. Cucurella on the right sounds awful.
it worked that game.
That sounds horrid.
I have
It was
to back,
weird. I'm just saying. It worked.
Calafiori at right back here.
All right,
He
I'm fine
is
with that.
he is a player that
He feels like the most
genuinely is
roamy left back.
comfortable all
Yeah.
over the place. He hit the post last season from outside the box with his right foot as well.
All right,
At that
for
point, he
that
popped up
alone-
in attacking midfield.
For that alone, he's the right.
I
back,
was
think.
tempted to add an extra centre half in and go Gvardiol at right back.
Mate, so I said the right foot team. I went a bit funky with the formation. I almost played a 3 at the back.
Oh god,
God,
God.
Jesus,
Become
man. Oh,
everything
you got
hate.
4-3-3 for this team.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
But I almost played a 3
good.
4.
So we're agreeing.
Calafiori.
Calafiori, Cucurella as
Yeah.
the fullbacks.
Oh, you said
Cucurella.
Cucurella.
Yes.
Cucurella.
Centre half should
pairing,
be a tap in.
Gabriel Gvardiol.
Gabriel and Gvardiol.
Gabriel and Gvardiol.
No,
There we go.
I thought you were gonna do
Agreement.
something
See,
there.
I think
I
that
think I
back,
was going to do.
I'll do something mental.
that back line,
You
the right footed. I think the right foot is winning at the moment. When
Yeah,
it comes to defending.
Yeah. I do think King
Yeah.
Gabriel is unlucky to miss out on that team as well.
of course he is.
Just what I'd say.
Why would he not be?
No, I don't think he is. Honestly, he's probably been
no,
the best left back in the league
No,
since
fair
the turn of the
play.
year.
Looked
so-
brilliant last night. I would say that
Probably actually good.
that back four is weaker than the other. But
Yeah.
Gabriel, I think he's a big player.
Do you know
Yeah.
why I
Gvardiol
think
can
this
be.
team is going to end up feeling a little bit weaker generally is left-footed players feel so left-footed.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
No,
So when
that's-
you're putting the players that even like Gvardiol at right centre back, I'm like, or Gabriel, whichever way, I'm like, are they going to feel comfortable? Whereas with Van Dijk and
Gvardiol goes right centre half because he's very
There's a-
footed.
yeah,
There's a good reason why you don't see left-footed players play at right back or or two left-footed centre backs. You
Yeah.
don't see. But there's a good reason you see that. There's the amount of
Yeah.
Robins and
because
whatever.
they're left foot. They've got a left foot. Their
It
left
just
foot is a
looks
wand.
more wrong.
Their left foot is always a wand,
awkward.
right?
Yeah.
Never get a right-footed wand.
But this is the thing about Gvardiol is he's so both-footed that
ambipedal.
that's all right. Both-footed is the same thing, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
Because you're clever, mate, you know? Some of us out here
But we are
aren't.
being tactical geniuses.
Yeah.
So that back four's not. I don't mind that back four at all.
I don't
you know.
mind it, but I do think the right foot back foot is better.
every ball will be like
Even down to the
Yeah, literally.
chokes out of play.
even down to the goalkeeper. I think Donnarumma's better than Pickford.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Into the midfield.
I do think Cucurella and Gabriel. bring
That's
that
a nice
team
left side.
very
That left
together.
side's lovely.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, I think these midfields are going to be interesting. I don't know if we're going to have agreed on.
I think
everything
I
We've
really
agreed on
struggled
pivot.
with
I don't know.
midfield.
I don't know if
Adam
we've
Morton?
agreed.
Adam Morton's in.
I've got Adam Morton.
So we agreed there.
Yeah,
I've got Bernardo next.
I've got Bernardo next to him.
I've
The
not got Bernardo
problem,
next to him.
the problem with
We
having
doubled
Bernardo.
Belieber. Belieber was one I was in my.
No.
I was tempted by Xhaka. The problem.
Oh, I would argue I would rather have Xhaka than Bernardo.
So would
think.
I, and the reason why is
So
because
why do you both put him?
I
Bernardo?
forgot, I forgot him.
No, but I didn't.
Why have you both put him Bernardo?
Yeah, well, no, I'm taking him out. I'll put
Problem
Xhaka
is,
in.
I didn't think about until I literally looked at my team there and went, "Oh my god." The lack of physicality in that midfield coming
So
up
by the
against
way-
Rice
No,
and
I was aware
Caicedo.
of that.
So
I
can I
just
just
didn't.
Let's go
I thought about
Xhaka.
Xhaka. Let's
Right,
go
right.
Xhaka.
So can I say, because I've not got Xhaka either, because I also looked at Xhaka and Wharton and went, that's a bit too much of.
I think Xhaka's got a bit.
think
of
That's
that.
a bit too. No, see, I think Xhaka and Wharton is a bit too samey. So I've actually got Wharton and Nico O'Reilly.
No, I don't like that.
Mm.
Like he's overrun.
I
don't think it
think Xhaka. I think this team need leaders.
I'd almost.
I think they're all too busy kicking the ball out of play towards the right side. The Xhaka needs to
Yeah.
go, guys. You can
Gabriel.
use your right foot.
Gabriel at the back.
Also,
Yeah,
sorry,
Xhaka's like,
didn't
Xhaka's
we
good
see
for that.
Xhaka in the last season he had at Arsenal roaming forward a little bit more and looking very good? At Leverkusen,
he did.
at Leverkusen as well, he
did,
roamed
yeah.
forward a little bit.
Oh no, yeah. I
And I
can
think
do it.
Wharton can sit base
Yeah.
and Xhaka can go a
So
little
no, but
bit.
so the problem is, that was where we would get exposed. Would be if Xhaka's gone up. If you don't have even when
I
we
think
had-
Xhaka can break those lines for the because the attacking options is where the
like
left
you
is
needed
exciting.
Rice. My issue is
Yeah.
Wharton You get hit in transition, right? Xhaka's upfield, and you got Wharton there by himself. You're in danger.
Yeah.
I really like Nico O'Reilly as that left 8.
I don't mind it. I just prefer Xhaka.
Maybe you'd have to play a midfield 3 that can all do a bit of a shift in there rather than having
the other
potentially.
Oh, now you want Bruno Guimaraes shoved in there, do you?
Yeah. Well, it depends who you got.
In a 4-3-3, I don't mind having
third one is. If your third one's going to be like a really little techie.
If I'm honest, I just looked at these two teams, and the left is going to be there'll be some attacking joy you see.
Yeah.
But the right foot is functional.
So so who's your third midfielder then?
Bernardo Silva.
I almost think we need. You said he was your second midfielder.
Well, I've shoved him to my third midfielder now and taken out the player that I did have.
Who was that?
Which was Cherky because he's not technically left-footed.
I
had him in because he's so potent.
Palmer in ahead of Cherky anyway.
Not this season, no way.
Palmer?
Yeah, obviously.
Palmer doesn't get this team.
Obviously, he goes in 10.
Not at the minute.
Okay, so
This is a theory team. Van Dijk's another one.
Yeah.
So because
I've not.
I'm having Silver in for balance.
So because I've got Wharton and O'Reilly, I didn't think I could go for like a little 10 that's not really going to do anything in the actual midfield.
Right.
So I've got Kai Havertz as my other midfielder. Now, that's genuinely not a crazy take at all.
Oh,
you just said no Palmer, but we can't have a guy who doesn't play ever.
Well, I haven't really got like a 10-10.
Kai Havertz has barely played football for the last year.
O'Reilly and Havertz.
You're not having Havertz.
That midfield.
I'm so annoyed with you. He's the last player I expected you to suggest that.
Really?
I thought Odegaard was ahead of bloody Havertz. Even
Arsenal's
Odegaard.
best performances this season have been with Havertz there.
How many has that been?
All two of them.
Spurs' best performance has been when we got perhaps Saar play. He doesn't get in this team, does he?
No, but
Kudus.
Different level.
Yeah. I'd rather have Kudus in the 10 than...
I think more
Palmer, man.
I think my team's more balanced, but...
Xhaka, Wharton and Palmer.
Wharton, O'Reilly, Havertz, midfield.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
What, but you've got Wharton, Bernardo Silva and Cherky?
No, I've got Wharton, Xhaka and Bernardo Silva.
You had written down Wharton, Bernardo Silva and
I looked at it, I changed it.
No, we did change it to Xhaka from Bernardo Silva.
I did Xhaka.
But that wasn't what you had written
Wharton,
down.
Xhaka, Bernardo Silva, I think, is a nicely balanced midfield.
Wharton, Xhaka and Palmer is a better midfield.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but I just think Palmer's been...
I know, but we put Van Dijk in and stuff like that. They've been crap all season. But at least Palmer still contributed.
I wouldn't mind Palmer in the front 3.
He's not a right winger.
I truly, hand on heart, believe my midfield wins a midfield battle here. But
Havertz,
Wharton, O'Reilly and Havertz.
I don't mind it.
I genuinely think.
I think Xhaka's good.
I genuinely think you've got legs in midfield, you've got height in midfield, you've got technical ability in midfield.
Where's the technical?
I just don't like Havertz that much as a 10.
Technical ability?
Havertz a lot of technical ability.
Mate, I had him at the club for free.
And his IQ is through the roof.
Yours is it, mate? Say that for free.
Listen, there are people that people in the comments know.
Yes, the goon platoon who literally sums at any turn who will go, oh yes, Daddy Rory, that's such a good take having Kai Havertz in the 10. It's obviously not.
Listen, we'll let the comments decide.
So what are we going with? We're going with Wharton and Xhaka as the pivot. That's decided. And the third midfielder is between Havertz, Palmer, and Bernardo Silva. You're budging. We're not having Havertz in. I'll agree with whatever Tobes says, just to not have Havertz in. So
obviously, you don't even like Bernardo. You can argue Bernardo.
Do you know what? Just because I think this team is just going to struggle defensively anyway.
Guys, let me just break this down. We're doing a theory 11 of left footers and right footers. You don't have to think like, oh, are they playing this? Or who do you have?
To be fair, if you've left out Palmer due to form, having Havertz in is wild.
Havertz is class, mate.
No, I know.
But he never plays.
He's not been class wild. Can you speak closer to your mic, please?
Yeah, when he does play, he's class.
All right, let's go Palmer. Why not?
Cool.
Just Martin Odegaard, is he in there as a shout?
I thought you'd go him.
Wharton, yeah, that's better than Havertz.
I thought you'd go him because at least he plays.
Yes, it is.
You
You said last night on the stream that your best football was still played with Odegaard in the 10.
No, I think our best is really Havertz.
Oh, so you backtracked.
Oh, wait, do you remember Saka in the 10 for a minute?
Yeah, that was funny.
It's an option.
Fun 5 minutes.
Now the front 3. So we've got
play in the 10,
Wharton,
I'm not
Xhaka. To be fair, Wharton, Xhaka, Palmer's a good midfield 3.
That's not.
I think it is.
That's absolutely honking.
It gets ripped through.
Havertz and O'Reilly would be a brilliant one, would it?
I think you could.
Even you don't believe though. No, you don't.
I genuinely, hand on heart,
Okay,
I believe that midfield works.
You could sit Xhaka further back with Wharton a bit stricter, and Xhaka's disciplined, I feel.
Yeah.
scream.
I also just think when you're looking at these two teams stylistically in terms of how they match up, you probably want more attacking impetus in this team, just so that when they have the ball, they've actually got more of a chance and skulls to win the game. So
yeah, they're better going forward, this left team, but I think
the fact you're fuming you've not got Havertz in is so funny to me.
I'm not fuming at all.
You sat there like,
I'm genuinely. I'm
not accepting my Havertz.
No, I'm not fuming at all. I'm absolutely past the point of caring. No, I'm not fuming in the slightest. Yeah, honestly.
Oh, so you've like had a temper tantrum and you're now past the point of caring?
No. I'm just more than happy.
Like the kid has been sent to their room who's now...
I'm more than happy to sit here and be educated.
Okay.
So we'll
also,
proceed
did you
on
say
to the front
Shirky
three.
earlier?
Yeah.
He said Shirky.
He's right-footed.
I know he's right-footed, but the reason I put him in is because you can't tell.
This is the thing, right? His original midfield was Wharton, Bernardo Silva, and Cherky. So you got a right-footed player, Bernardo and Cherky, with Wharton behind. Imagine that as a midfield.
Under the radar.
By the way,
under the radar.
Can we just say, Tobes has tried to expose me there for having Cherky, even though I said off camera, I know Cherky's right-footed, but I'm chucking him in my left-footed 11. Who did you have in your left-footed 11 on the sofa before we... No.
Wharton and Xhaka. Well, I changed Xhaka, didn't I?
No, but who did you change before on the sofa when we pointed it out to you that he... Tobes thought Semenyo was left-footed.
You did also do that.
Sorry, did you dream this up when you were missing your alarm?
No, you did also do that. The problem is you're trying to flip on him when originally that was the point that I made that you put Bernardo.
And you tried to put Havertz in, so we all look fucking stupid, really, don't we? So
you tried to stiff me.
Let's just get on with the attack.
Hand on heart, do you genuinely think Wharton, Bernardo Silva, Cherky is a better, more balanced midfield than Wharton, Nico O'Reilly, Havertz?
Yeah.
Okay, mental.
Well,
moving on to the front three.
Right winger.
Saka.
Stervel. I've got Saka in my team, haven't I?
You got
sorry?
Stervel. Right. Stervel.
Esteval. Okay, I've got Mbeumo.
I've got Mbeumo.
I've got Mbeumo on the left.
Okay, I've got Mbeumo on the right, Saka on the left.
Why would you do that when Mbeumo's regularly played on the left and Saka hasn't?
I prefer Mbeumo off the right. Saka, Mbeumo played off the left. Has he really regularly played
Brentford
there?
when they had two up.
Kind of played everywhere.
Played up top.
Kind of played
but he drift off the left. He's more experienced.
Saka's played left back, mate. He knows those areas very well.
That's why I've got the right back.
Yeah, I'd have Mbeumo and Saka. Esteval is just
Stervel.
Right, so we agree on Mbeumo and Saka, and then up top Haaland.
Bring Esteval back to these conversations like next year or the year after when he's actually
the problem is you're still hanging on that Barcelona performance, right?
No.
You really are.
What performances? Whatever performances.
We all know he's a generational talent.
Palace even the other week.
We know he's a generational.
He's been injured the last month, hasn't he?
We know he's a generational talent, but putting him like he's not been better than.
But I don't really. No. That's why I've got.
Here's
Mbeumo
where
on
I have
my
the
team.
problems, right?
No, my problem is I've got him ahead of Saka. I haven't got him ahead of Mbeumo. I got Mbeumo on my team.
Still think you have Saka.
I've got Saka in my team.
I was really, I knew you'd have it. We all knew you'd have Esteval.
Yeah.
You said he's a top 10 player in the league. We all knew he'd be there.
The issue is I don't really rate a lot of the wingers in the league.
Fair play.
So I already think Esteval is at least the level of like a Saka.
Yeah, there's just so many games. Like you talk about the Barca
At the moment, I think you've got more chance of putting Madueke in.
I'll be honest.
At right wing.
I hear it in terms of I've been saying it's a one-off game. I'd probably rather take Esteval than Saka for a one-off game.
Mate, you take Madueke over Saka at the moment. Yeah, and Madueke's left-footed.
You just look through. If you actually go and look through Esteval's,
I thought there weren't that many good options for the other winger.
Yeah, but this is watching the game.
Like you scroll through Esteval, it's like
watching the game.
Where were the actual good performances?
No,
but you're looking at numbers on a screen. I'm watching Brazilian magic.
Yeah, mate. That's what I tell myself when I'm watching Martinelli.
He was close to the
team. You didn't play any Zoom.
We've got Haaland up front.
Yeah, so we've all got
Mbeumo,
Haaland, Saka as the front three, basically.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I mean. You've got Saka in the front
three.
I
would have him over Esteval, I think. Maybe not.
Mate, at the moment, Arsenal look better with Noni there.
Saka is shit.
So if you want to put Noni there instead, be my guest.
Esteval there.
Palmer and Saka.
I've got Saka right back.
Palmer and Saka are lucky to get in this team. They are based off form. They really are.
Fair enough.
To be honest, my original team actually didn't have either Saka or Palmer in it, but then I thought, stop trying to be different.
Who did you put Saka for your winger?
Well, I'd left it blank up until that point.
Oh, so you just came in just gambling on what other people would say, seeing where the vibe could take.
Well, no, I put Saka.
He was rushing. He was running on the train after he didn't clean his teeth.
Yeah, that's true.
True. Left-footed managers.
I'll be honest with you. This is an underwhelming performance.
That's good.
What you've come in with? You've come in with someone that you acknowledged is right-footed.
But
you've changed your midfield halfway
It's like
through.
having Dembele. I'd have him in both teams.
You've come in with an empty spot at right wing, just seeing what the sort of general vibe was, so that you weren't too contrarian.
No, I didn't. I had him in before we came and sat down. You're just an angry man today, aren't you?
Mildly disappointed.
You're an angry man.
I'm mildly disappointed.
Who's the left-footed manager though in the league?
No idea.
I'm just trying to think.
Oh
Was
God,
Rosenior left-footed?
no.
No, I think he's right
No.
back.
Slot was not left-footed. I don't think.
Pep wasn't. Arteta wasn't.
No.
Emery, I have no idea.
Emery, I have no idea.
Scott Parker was right-footed.
Yeah.
Fabian Herzl never kicked the ball
No
in his
idea.
life.
He's like no-footed.
He never kicked the ball.
What managers give me a left-footed vibe? I feel like Rob Edwards is right-footed.
Nuno was a key. Nuno. Well, this would back my theory. Can we discover? Nuno Espirito Santo was a goalkeeper in the 2000s.
We've said
that should mean
we've asked
Marco Silva.
Chat.
Marco Silva, as a midfielder for Portugal, was mainly left-footed.
What does it mean mainly left-footed?
Well,
They've also said
Jack too,
Arteta
so-
and company were left-footed in this. So
Yeah, that's nonsense. Can you look up Nuno Espirito Santo if he was left-footed? Because this would back my.
By the way,
theory.
kids, this is why you don't use ChatGPT, because ChatGPT's just thrown out Vincent Kompany and Mikel Arteta as the first 2 Premier League managers that are left-footed.
Mate, Vincent
One
Kompany's
of them-
league-winning goal would become a lot
one
more
of-
impressive
yeah.
for that as well.
One of them's not even a Premier League manager anymore. and both
Marco
of them
Silva
were not.
was a right-footed right-back.
Right, there you go.
ChatGPT
Not a
said he's
left-footed
left-footed.
midfield.
Wait, so what was Santo?
Professional goalkeeper.
He did not
meaning-
rely on a strong foot. when
The
playing
AI
out from the back.
overview. The AI overview of Nuno. He was a
All I need is-
goalkeeper.
like,
He was a
surely a
goalkeeper,
goal
therefore he
kick.
didn't have a
I
strong
only
foot.
is one video of him taking a goal kick, and I know what foot he is.
AI is genuinely an abomination of a thing. It gets nothing right. It gets absolutely nothing right.
I just want to know because if we have a goalkeeper left foot, this kind of ties
This is
everything in a
terrible.
nice bow.
Do you know what? Who cares?
Yeah.
Should we just go? You know,
Right, who would win?
they've got Pep. We'll take Arteta for the left-footed
Granite
eleven.
Xhaka, player manager,
I think the right foot team
Yeah.
beats him.
smashes him. Going through that midfield, especially the ones that you two.
Let's line them up. We're in the Sky Sports
the midfield
graphic.
we've landed on there.
It batters
In the
them.
Sky Sports graphic, you have Donnarumma, Reece James, Saliba, Van Dijk, Livramento, Caicedo, Rice, Bruno Fernandes, João Pedro,
Doku, Semenyo, João Pedro. Then left-footed, you got Pickford, Lewis Hall, Gvardiol, Gabriel.
We didn't go Lewis Hall.
Who do we go? Calafiori, sorry.
Calafiori.
Pickford, Calafiori, Vardiol, Gabriel, Cucurella. Then we went Wharton, Xhaka, Palmer. And then we went Mbuemo, Haaland, Saka. So
That midfield gets absolutely.
the
midfield gets run through.
yeah.
Absolutely run through.
I think there's enough quality in that team.
Imagine that the midfields against each other alone, bad. Then you start inverting Reece James into that midfield as well.
But does it get overcrowded?
No,
How? Yeah, no.
because you still got proper wingers.
Doku
on
and
the pitch.
Semenyo would cook as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think it probably. I think 3.
No,
man-
Even-
I
even as
actually
much as-
disagree there. Like
even as
Semenyo or Doku, like
No, but
Brandon
even as
Calafiori
much
can
as
do
I
a good
love
job.
Doku-
Gabriel's still there.
Doku would
It's just a
cook
weird
Calafiori
angle.
on the wrong side.
Cooks him.
But then again, I think.
Yeah.
Thing is, we got a left-footed left
You've got to bear in
winger.
mind, Doku prefers to go inside. And if you're left-footed playing like right back, you're showing people
Yeah.
inside naturally. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't disagree. I just think overall,
Overall, I think right-footed team wins for sure.
3-1 for me.
4-0 right foot team.
Do you know what?
Right foot team don't
I'm telling
concede
you, if
either.
there's- if-
Haaland with that midfield behind him as
Gets
well.
locked
That's a
up,
waste of
yeah.
fucking time, isn't it?
Well, no, he's got Palmer creating for him. He's got
Oh, yeah.
Mbuemo and Saka either side. That's not even that.
See, if it's-
Mbuemo and
if that-
Saka
if that-
is so
that's
mad
when that's
as well.
stable, you-
Yeah.
It'd be different, but
It wouldn't.
I might even take a Stavo for one game.
mate, you could have a right side
Esteban.
with Saka at right back, Esteban right
I mean,
wing.
you could have had a midfield in there that actually worked.
We should have just made that team
Havertz,
like ultra
Havertz,
attacking.
That's what was my logic. My
Havertz.
logic was I don't know who to put
What do
right
you mean
back.
that's your logic? You went with 4 midfielders.
on the other team.
Havertz moving up
Oh, yeah.
alongside.
Oh, yeah, that
Havertz
was your
moving
logic.
My
up
logic was to make a
alongside
good game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair
so look who's the tactical one now.
I just think you've missed out massively, but don't worry about Havertz moving up alongside Haaland.
Yeah.
That's the only threat you've got in that team.
Well, there you go. We've worked out
That is
that
ugly- that's
exercise
ugly
is
ball.
entirely pointless and the right-footed players are clear.
That's not true because left footers do just do it better.
Left footers do it better, and that's
They do,
what I'd be
man.
relying on is
I
just
think
vibes, pure
I
vibes.
think the real loser
Messi
of
and
this
Maradona,
video.
best two guys as well.
The real loser of this video was your midfield that you actually turned up with.
Bro,
Wharton, Bernardo Silva,
And
and
a
right
right
foot
footer.
Cherky.
yeah.
Maybe. You tried to get Havertz in.
Honestly, if it was
I'd
this the other way
pipe-
around,
I'd
I'd be like, clip it.
I piped the.
Clip it.
Yeah, these guys are a
You're really
disgrace,
rattled by that,
aren't
aren't you?
Honestly, you screaming clip it like we're screaming on kick at 2
they?
seconds.
Jamie,
Fucking-
pull that up.
That is good.
But you can let us know in the comments who
There
you
you
think
go.
had the biggest stinker there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why was it Seb?
But we
About time I
are,
had
if
a
you're watching
stinker.
this on Saturday, the day it came out, which is a Saturday, we are live tomorrow for the watch along.
And if you're watching this hungover on a Sunday, we're live today for Spurs' funeral.
And if you're watching this and it's already been out for 2 days,
where were you? Where were you when we were shit? Where were you?
Anyway, that was a pleasure. Always fun.
Subscribe, please.
We're trying to get 20k. We're on the road.
And we'll catch you all on the next one. Goodbye.